This NALF YouTube channel has been around since March 16th, 2016. 4.5 years, basically. Now, over the course of these 4.5 years of posting videos of my life on the internet, I have learned some interesting and valuable lessons. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 of those life lessons that I have learned from being a YouTuber. So the first life lesson that I have learned from being a YouTuber is the lesson of persistence. There's a quote I like from the 30th President of the United States, Calvin Coolidge. Nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful people with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. The slogan, "Press on," has solved and always will solve the problems of the human race. Over the course of the last 4.5 years, I have posted over 500 videos on this YouTube channel. What is up, guys? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another NALF video. It's me, guys. I'm back. I forgot how to make YouTube videos. It's a lot of work. Each video takes a lot of effort to shoot, edit, and upload. So it's a lot of work. Now, I'm by no means a big-time YouTuber or anything like that, but I do feel like I'm on the right track and I'm kind of, finding my way in this whole YouTube world. But it definitely has not always felt like that. There's been times, especially in the beginning of this whole process, where it felt like, all right, this isn't really going anywhere. I'm not getting any traction, I'm not getting very much growth or anything like that. I guess I'm just doing this for me. And with all the work that goes into the videos, it was a little bit frustrating at times. But instead of giving up, I just kind of put my head down and kept getting after it, kept making videos, and eventually I was able to hit some momentum and grow a little bit, and I credit that mostly due to being persistent with the whole process and not giving up. So the first lesson that I take away from being a YouTuber is, like Calvin Coolidge said, it's not about talent, it's not about education, it's about persistence. The number 2 life lesson that I have learned from being a YouTuber is dealing with criticism.
Oh, I'm glitching.
I was glitching as well. And you kind of sign up for this when you become a YouTuber, especially if you do a channel like mine that's very personal and you put yourself out there. You open yourself up to some criticism, and that is definitely fair.
Oh, that was such a glitch. Did you see that?
Now, on this channel, I'm pretty lucky because the feedback is overwhelmingly positive and lovely and just great. But of course, it is the internet, so every once in a while, negative stuff comes in there.
Okay, that was the biggest glitch. We're redoing that. We're redoing that.
And in the beginning, when I received negative feedback or negative criticism or kind of just mean comments, stuff like that, it would really bother me and really get to me. Over the course of the years, I've learned how to handle that, and now I feel like I'm able to handle the small amount of negativity that comes my way with a more mature response. But an important lesson that I've learned also in that is that there's 2 different types of criticism. There's just nonsense, negative criticism, and then there's constructive criticism. And sometimes the constructive criticism isn't, sugar-coated and presented very nicely. But I do think that there is some value to the YouTube comment section because you are able to get feedback from your audience. And what you need to do, and this is a tough thing, is learn how to discern between nonsense negative comments and negativity and actual constructive criticism, even if the constructive criticism is coded in some mean, hateful wording. So I think learning how to discern between those two is a skill that I have slowly developed and hopefully can continue to develop over the course of this YouTube journey. Criticism. The third life lesson that I have learned from being a YouTuber is learning how to appreciate moments in life fully. Now this one is a little bit weird, I think. It doesn't apply to everyone with a YouTube channel. It kind of depends on what type of channel you have. But my channel is kind of about my life and the things that are happening in my life and the moments that I'm experiencing. And so I often have a camera with me during my important life moments. And I remember last year we were at the German Bowl in Frankfurt. It was the night before the game. We'd stopped by the Commerzbank Arena as a team to kind of just walk around the facility and get a feel for the environment. It was really cool. You're in this big Bundesliga soccer stadium. It's empty, and we're visualizing us playing in it the following morning. And our whole team's looking around and taking it all in. And I'm doing the same thing, but I also have my camera and I'm filming everything. And one of my teammates, Maurice, saw me and asked me, hey, doesn't that make you kind of miss the moment? Don't you feel like you're being distracted by the camera when you're filming everything in cool moments like this? And I thought about that for a long time, because at first glance it does seem like that. But I actually think that in a weird way, having the camera helps me appreciate moments even more, because I'm really looking in detail at the experience and seeing like, all right, what physical things that I'm experiencing are giving me some of these positive emotions, and how do I capture them?
Would you like some apples?
No, thanks.
Okay, you're so polite. I love your good manners. Would you like some cheese?
Yes, please.
Okay, good girl.
Is that yummy? So I'm kind of looking at a second level at some of these things, and I'm able to kind of double down on them and experience with my eyes and then through the lens and really focus on the moment, which I know maybe sounds weird to some people, and that some people are just gonna think, oh no, you're just distracted by the camera, you're not really taking in the moment fully. And maybe that's true for some people, but I feel for me that having a camera actually helps me take in moments and appreciate moments even more. And every once in a while there'll be a time where I'm filming something and I get these shots that I like. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna put the camera down and I'm gonna just look around with my eyes for 1 minute or something. And that does happen as well. But it, having the camera in my hand helps me recognize, okay, I've got what I need to get. Now just look at this with no camera. So I've also learned how to do that. So third lesson is learning how to appreciate moments fully. Alright guys, that is all for the YouTube life lessons this morning. Let me know if you have any questions or anything you'd like to know about what it's like to be a YouTuber. Feel free to leave those in the comments. Alright guys, I hope you have a lovely day.